Fashion is not like your typical job. It's like, it's literally your life. It's never ending. And what people gotta realize is that when you wanna commit to this, you gotta devote your whole life to it. I started in college at City Tech and didn't really work out for me. So I jumped shift to like interning for a few big name brands, menswear brands, also women's wear. My first internship was working with a designer named Alicia Trimble, women's wear designer. Then I transitioned over to working with Pierre Moores, which was like quite the experience. And I learned so much there. I really learned about pattern making. I really learned about how to deal with factories. So working with Pierre Moores kind of really transitioned me into like creating my own brand, finding my own lane, and being able to like, I guess, find my way within the fashion world. I really got inspired by just his unique way of design, like just his perspective just on everything in design, from the unique pattern cutting to the just unique color blocking, just everything. I just felt like it was very super unique and to my liking. And I would definitely say he has a big influence on to how I design now in my creative process. Michael Jackson, Kanye West, those like two big influencers, even Pharrell. And I kind of just took their style and put it into like, my own unique way. Unique thing about my brand is that I think it's bringing back like that rock edge look to it, like from the unique jackets, from the unique patterns, to unique colors. I think the biker jackets really kind of like got put out there so much that people fell in love with that. Now that's like the staple of the brand.
I don't even think it goes together, to be honest with you. Okay. Okay. So yeah.
Confidence in myself, really. I just had so much confidence and belief in who I am and who I am as a person. I've always been like that since I was a kid. So it was just really just me knowing what I really wanted. Fashion just means like confidence, self-prevalence in some ways, and also it's just a unique way of just expression. You really just express yourself or how you really feel. I think like you can talk to people through clothing, and that's why I love fashion so much, because me not being much of a talker, like I like to communicate through clothing. Like, people don't really realize that it's so much sleepless nights. Like, I don't sleep at all. I will finish up a collection, and once the collection is done, once you show in Fashion Week, there's market week. Now you gotta get those clothes into stores, and now like you're doing like shoots and getting pulled for editorials, and then you start working on the next collection. So it's never ending. Being a black male designer industry, it's super tough, especially being 24 years old. I would say the young factor plays a huge part more than the race, because when you're young, people kind of feel like, you should be in school studying opposed to like, trying to take on the world in fashion. Everybody will mostly think that celebrities wearing, my clothing is so cool, but I think really it's mostly seeing, someone from Uruguay buy a jacket, seeing someone from Germany buy something. I was like, wow, like my brand is really reaching to people overseas and in Europe. That's to me the most amazing thing.